Hello! Welcome back to another episode on MegStories. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on new content. I am leaving my fiancé of 8 years. Hey, Reddit, I kind of just need some advice on how to process what I need to do over the next couples of weeks. For some quick background information, me 28M and her 28F have known each other since we were 13. We were best friends for years and we both dated during these times of being friends. I had girlfriends and she had boyfriends, but we were always close. Honesty, I think a lot of prior relationships failed because our partners couldn't handle the fact that our best friend was of the opposite sex. Anyway, after years of being best friends, we got drunk one evening while being home for college and slept together. It was the best sex I have ever had, and she says the same. After that we joked about being FWBs. We did for a couple's months, but our emotions started to really grow for each other, and we both admitted to always having a crush on each other. Everyone said we did anyway. So we started dating. We had what many would consider the perfect relationship. No real issues and our arguments were few and far between, not to mention usually petty. A year ago I proposed and she said yes, and we planned our wedding for the fall. So here we are. Anyway, we had our Bachelor/Bachelorette parties about a month ago and we told each other what we were going to do. Me and my buddies were going to the amusement park, not going to say which one, during the day. Then go out drinking and riding four-wheelers and gators on trails. We only had a couple to be safe, we were by no means drunk. Then after that was done for the evening we were going to go back to my place and barbecue, play board/card games and video games and get smashed. My STBX fiancé plan was to go to the spa in the morning, go to the winery for the day and then go back to their hotel for the evening and order in room service and play games. What I don't know. We both insisted on no strippers. I for one do not really care as I am a confident man and am confident in my package. My STBX, however, didn't want me seeing other women naked. I said I had no issue with that as strip clubs/strippers aren't really my thing, and same for her. I have nothing against people in the field, just not for me. Anyway, our nights go without any problems and then she comes about day later. Everything seemed normal and we have continued to finish up the wedding. We are getting married in October, so it is coming up. Well, anyway, over the weekend, took me some time to process, my buddy calls me and asks me to come over to help him with something. No problem. Anyway, I get there, we work on the little project he needed help on, only took about an hour. I said to my buddy, I think you could have done that on your own, dude, as a joke. He says, yeah, but this isn't really the reason I had you come over. I asked him, then what am I here for? He takes me into his home where his wife, a good friend of my STBX, is sitting at the table crying. I asked, dude, is she okay? He says, yeah, but she has something to tell you. His wife just says, I am so sorry. She goes on to tell me that the day of their party they went to the spa and the winery, but they made a detour on the way back to the hotel. They went to a strip club. Apparently, a girl from college my STBX is good friends, who for which I have never cared for, had been wanting to go the club. She had been telling my STBX that she really wanted to go and the others all day. My STBX and my buddy's wife were like no, but all the other girls were insistent. Anyway, they apparently get my STBX really drunk at the winery and she says verbatim, fuck it, let's go to the club and see some hot guys. My buddy's wife goes, but mainly to make sure my STBX doesn't do anything too stupid. They get to the club and they do the normal strip club shit. Throw money at guys and drink. Well, her friend from college whips out a hat and some furry-looking thing and says, we have a soon-to-be wife here, she needs one last good night of fun. She then proceeds to get some stripper over there and is throwing money at the guy to give my STBX a lap dance. Like I said, it is whatever, but I do not like the lying. I said even though I am not happy about the lying, that really doesn't bother me. My buddy says, tell him the rest. She goes on to say that he took my wife into the back room for a private dance for all the girls. Anyway, my buddy's friends declines and goes back to the car. After about 10 minutes she goes back in to see what is going on and see my STBX blowing the stripper to completion with her friends cheering her on. Now, I swear this isn't some BS crap made up like the shit you see on porn sites where porn stars are taken women. My STBX literally blew a stripper. My buddy's wife took pics and a video to cover her own ass when this eventually came out. No one has a clue. I asked her to send them to me and she did. I told them thank you and left. I called my brother, because he was the only person I could think to call in that moment. I knew my brother did some bouncing when he was younger, but I didn't know he worked at strip clubs. He said that was all too common. He said male strippers are actually encouraged to have the female visitors touch them as they will stay longer and spend more money. He said, I don't like to think about how many men are raising some stripper's kid. This was a few days ago and I have been trying to act normal around my STBX. She has no clue what is going on, but I think she is beginning to suspect some things. We both have very high sex drives and have sex almost every day and we are both very affectionate. I haven't showed my STBX any affection or had sex with her. I told her I have just been busy with work, the wedding, and not feeling the best. Although, she has been asking is everything okay, and do we need to talk about something? I have just blown it off as my mind just has a lot going on. Anyway, I have already made my decision to leave her. I just need some advice on what to do next. The house we live in is mine, and she is not on anything. We have separate bank accounts and have no kids. I just need some advice on canceling everything, letting people know, and basically kicking her ass out the best way with the least confrontation. I want nothing to do with her after this and for me to move on. Plus, for those that I am sure will see it was one drunken mistake, shut the hell up. Alcohol does not make you do things without your control, it makes your impulses stronger. Hence the saying, sober thoughts are drunk actions. Plus, now I wonder if she has done this before and I just don't know. I have no trust in her and never will again. I have now lost my best friend and soon-to-be wife. Thank you to any and all for any helpful advice you can give. TLDR. STBX fiancé have been best friends since we were kids. Cheated on me and I am done. Trying to figure out what is the best course of action to take to cancel all the wedding plans and how to move on. Edit, STBX just came down to give me a kiss goodnight. No, I didn't kiss her, said I am getting sick, and to tell me that she is going to see the one friend Friday and Saturday, and will be back Sunday morning. Probably going to take this opportunity to get her shit together, change the locks, and cancel everything. Then have my brother call/message everyone the wedding is off. Will be funny when her friend gets the message while she is with her. Thank you to everyone for the kind words and advice. Edit 2. She was definitely drunk. However, high-fiving the one friend after she was done kind of takes away the whole accident. Really didn't think I would have to share that part. If you enjoy this type of content and would like to see more of it and support the channel, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications.